Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, traders. How is everybody doing out there? Let's get it. Let's go. Hope everybody's having a good day. Good day. Good day, all. We're down today so far. London was not good to us. But it's okay. It's all right. How are you guys doing? Yeah. Bit of news coming up today at 8:30 soon. 10 minutes. Quick peruse through the crypto space. Big inflows yesterday in Bitcoin. In the ETFs. Not bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Who's this girl? Why, man? Russia, man. Russia. China holding a lot of Bitcoin. Make some fucking money today, yeah? Break out of this fucking losing streak, man. No? Just break out of it. London was pretty rough for us. We took the 5-minute retest and lost, and I took it on ES and on NQ. It just fucked us. I should have noticed that they did take the liquidity up here first, so probably not the best idea entering a trade. But I was a bit distracted while I was trading. I was dealing with other shit, so that's my bad. That's all right. It's kind of a smaller stop there. It's the only trade I took. So they took the highs and the lows. So we'll play any direction. I'll have to wait and see. Bitcoin looking kind of rough too, man. The greatest. See if they can re-achieve. Looking a bit rough for the Bitcoin. They don't hold here like I said before. All this is tested, right? So I don't know, bro. Maybe gonna be a little weird. Good evening, Crossman. Welcome back. Welcome in. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Yeah, we don't hold this. It's gonna be here and probably lower. This test is probably somewhere down here. 78. Stole in kind of an interesting spot. This is kind of an interesting spot for Stole. He almost got to it. Kind of an interesting spot. Really, you want to see them kind of hold this, right? You don't want to see them get too much below that. So, you know, they kind of have to achieve here. If we do see a move, could be pretty good. We start seeing them up here. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they go to here. But if not, lower than this. Basically the last spot that they have to hold it. The feather. This looks rough. This doesn't look good at all for XRP. Say this is the next area of interest. Yeah, I would say that's the next area of interest. This looks a bit rough for XRP, man. Tested this already, right? On the way out. Everything tested. We're pushing into a tested area, so, you know, lower than this. What's the next thing down? This isn't gonna hold. This, the next thing down. I have to check in on my I'll have to look at that today. I'll have to put a little bit, pay back a little bit of the loan so I don't get liquidated in my DeFi shit. Yeah. It would be kind of important for them to hold it on the futures if they want to continue this. They did test it though on the way out. So next thing down is going to be this down here. Maybe this. If they do start gaining, I would imagine we're going to see a liquidity push or a liquidity drop on that. So if they do gain above that, pretty decent area to short it, I think. They test that on the way out. So if they head back down there, I would think that they're gonna take the liquidity at least under here, but probably even lower. Ooh, this is all tested down here too, man. Oof. Ooh, that's rough. You really want them to hold it up here, or else we're gonna see another whole push down. Everything tested down here, man. Everything tested. Every little thing tested. So you really want to see them hold it up here. If they start going down here, I don't know, it doesn't look the greatest. You really want to see them hold this. So decent spot to be taking longs and targeting above here. We'll see. We'll play in either direction today. I have no real bias. We are at a spot that they can dump it. We are at a spot where they can, you know, they could just hold this and keep going. You know, so we'll just see what the opening range brings, and we'll play it. That's what we did on the New York Open, or that's what we did on the London Open, and we kind of got smoked. Took 2 stops. Down about 480 per account. Not the greatest. 2 stops took. Really, this should have just been 1 stop, but I had 2 positions open on ES and on NQ. That's all right, man. We'll get there one day. One day we'll get there. You guys are not here. Yo. All right. So that's it, right? How about you, Craftsman? Any trades today? Just nick some of these lines here, man. Ugh, this is looking a bit rough, dude. Really. I don't want to short this. This is the next thing, man. Really down here. And even that is like not the nicest, but this is really the next thing below this. Maybe there. Maybe. Scalping ETH on the 1 minute. Oh god. Coming back for a second test on this does not look good, man. ETH. Scalping ETH on the 3 minute. Oh my god. ETH on the 3 minute. Get this mosquito out here. Kill you. ETH. Let's check out your 3 minute scalp, man. Let's have a look at it. 15 minute didn't gain. No, it did not. You just scalp this right here. Yeah, you know, when you're so zoomed in like this, you know, it's just not the greatest. Did you could still enter on that. It's kind of it's not the best trade, really. You're hoping that it gains. Even the 3 minute didn't gain. It's just the 3 minute continuation down, right? So like, you know, and it's a mid-range 3 minute trade. So like this is the containment on the 3 minute, this leg. This is the leg, right? That it's down, and this is the mid range. So it hasn't even gained the mid range, and it did create a swing down here to gain. So it needs to gain this. So if it's not going to gain that, it's probably going to go down. New lows. You were hoping it gained. This is kind of rough when the gain is all the way up here, right? Like you want to trade like this, where the gain is like close, right? When you're trying to scalp it, or even like this. You see, like they see how they gain this, and then they retested it. There, that's a decent scalp. Trade here, stop here, targets above the liquidity. That's a decent little trade if you want to be taking scalps. You need, like, for a trade like this that you're just talking about, if there's no swing here to gain, then it's a bit rough, right? Like you're just gonna fuck around in this containment. Like the containment for this inner trend is right here. So if there's no swing right here to gain, then makes it a bit tough, right? Yeah, that was a decent 1 minute trade. Like, man, this mosquito in here, man, I swear to God, I'll kill it. But you know, you shouldn't be trading the 1 minute on ETH. Yeah, they failed the proper spot on the 15, so this looks rough too here, man. Like you know, this looks pretty bad. Looks like they're going lower than this, right? Like this is all, everything's tested, and now they're fucking coming back into, like, you know, deeply tested areas. Yeah, I think this is headed down here. Probably in here. Let's see what happens there. Probably rough there too. I'm sure lower. I'm sure a lot lower, because they came down and they didn't gain anything significant at all. Did they even gain an hourly on this drop? They did. They gained the hourly. 4 hour? No, not even close. Not even close to, not even testing the 4 hour. They're just gonna leave it. Like it doesn't look good, man. You know, doesn't look good. They had a 4 hour failure on the inside here too. Four-hour failure to gain. I think shit is headed down here, man. We'll see. They could come up and test this level, but we'll see. I think we're more so headed down there than anything else. How are all you guys doing, man? Welcome in. Let's get it today, man. We're already not doing well. We're down from London session. 2 stops. Fuck. God damn it. I've just been ping-ponging around on this account for like fucking a week and a half, man. When am I gonna start figuring my shit out? Just figure it out, god damn it. You guys want to see installing solar panels on the villas today? You guys want to see that? Here and here. These are both the fronts of the villas. There they are, man. No more power, man, that we have to pay for. It should cut the power bill by half. Pretty stoked. Half power? Fuck yeah, let's go. Who wants to pay full power? You know, in Bali we get so much fucking sun that it's like, you know, it makes it worth it to get solar, because you literally get sun like 300 days of the year. Yeah, same in India, so it's worth it then, you know. Indonesia makes it tough though. Like back in Canada, they have like incentives for you to do it, where the government pays for it and stuff, and they help pay for it. But here they don't pay for shit, and then they also, you can't grid tie it, so you can, like, any excess solar you can't sell back to the grid, where you can do that in Canada. It's called net metering. So if any excess power that you're not using gets sold to the grid, and then in the nighttime you can use it. Here, no. If any excess power just goes out the window. So I didn't get a battery set up. I just got solar, so it'll just be power during the day. So free power during the day. In India do that? Yeah, in Canada they do that too. I don't know why they don't do it here. It's fucking stupid, man. They're trying. It's because money. They want money from. They want you to pay for power. That's why. All right, what are your thoughts here, guys, today? What are we doing? I guess that news was like a non-news event. It's no action really on it. Oh, killed it. Good. Yeah. So we're gonna wait for the opening range breaker. We do take a short. You know, I like taking PTs just on a swing of this, and then I'll probably hold for all day. The next thing is like this down here, really just a sweep of that. So one of the areas that I'd like it to go to. Heck, nifty. Honestly think that we might be seeing one more push down in the markets. I don't think the bleeding is over yet. Nifty gained the 4. Looking decent. Looking decent. They're gaining this area too. Looking decent. Looking decent. Looking decent nuts. Let's just have a look at the daily. Gain the daily. Looks pretty good, dude. Gained already, yeah. Looks pretty good. This looks good. I mean, we already kind of said it, right? Like when we were here, we were saying, remember I showed you guys the last week, I showed you the message to my mom, right? Like that message went out when we were here. So we are in good long-term positions for the markets. It's still early though, right? Like we're still like way down, right? Even though you missed this move, that's not a huge deal. A little come back and then go, I think is what's going to be in question. They closed the day up here too, so that's huge. And there was a big gap up. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. This one hasn't gained yet, but you know, this one, like, there's not much more down here to go do, you know. It's either they're gonna hold this or they're gonna hold this. And because of what the Nifty did, you know, I think that this one is probably gonna go too. And like they held where they were supposed to be. Remember, I talked about this one last week too, man. Remember, I said this is a good area for them to hold it. You know, I said, like, if they're gonna continue this, they need to hold this. So they're holding it, right? They're holding it and achieving. So next step is just above this. And then it'll be blast off time. I wouldn't take a PT until like here. This would be my first PT. Even higher probably, man, honestly. That one's tested. So like this would be the first PT. If this is a longer term trade, that's 50% up, dude. Like that's huge. That's huge in the stock market. And then for the runners that you use the fib, right, for the runners. So 1277, somewhere like that. Let's see how well the runners, let's see how well the fibs work on this thing. Let's do this one. Yeah, see? This is the fib zone. So this is the area you always want to target, right? It's 0.618. So this is like a big bank stock, yeah? Craftsman? Yeah, if that's the case, man. Like I would honestly be taking 2 PTs on this. I would take one here or wherever it was there on the daily. Just mark it right out for you, man. Yeah, it would be this one. So a front run of that, a front run, right? So like a little bit before, maybe at 785. And then the next one would be a front run of this 1266. So this would be the two levels that I would just be watching if this is like a longer term play. Kind of what I'd be watching there. If you want, you can take another one here too. If you want a small one, if you wanted to take another one there, just a small one. But if it's a longer term investment, the majority of it, just take it out here and then wait for a crash again. This one's just little though, yeah? Like, don't take much out there. This is the main target. And then here. This with the box too, yeah? This move could take 3 years. So, you know, just, you know, get your patience pants on or whatever. Because it could go here first, you know, it could go here first. You know, it could go like this and then like this and then maybe a move down again and then a move up and then a big move down again. You know, then move up, and then fuck around here for a bit, then gain, and then back down, hold that, and then up, and then hold, and then go. You know what I mean? Like, we're already into 2026 July. So, and then when you hit this, it's gonna come back down, and then fuck around here for a bit, hold this, and then blast off again. So then we're talking 2027. Yeah. Something like that. We'll leave this line on the chart, and we'll see how accurate it is. Hmm. $20.27. So that was a non-news event. Looks like we're just chilling until the open, boys. I don't even have the goddamn thing on the screen. God damn it. Do I have that thing proper here? Yeah. We have about 39 minutes to go till the open. You guys have any questions? You guys have any charts you want me to look at? Just let me know. That's why I come here. Help you guys. Try to help you. Maybe one day you can have villas in Bali too. Freezing. Yo. Welcome in, boys and girls. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's my neighbor. Let's go. I'm never leaving Bali. It's the best here. Welcome to the stream. What are you guys thinking? What do you guys think for today, man? Up or down? We swept the highs and the lows of Asia session already in London. If they start dumping it, it's gonna get scary, because they can make new all-time lows. It could make all new all-time lows here for the last little while. Everything looks bearish, really. Look at ES just failing the daily, yeah? He did gain a daily though, so there's that. They did gain a daily, so that's nothing to sneeze at. Should just mark that, right? They did test that on the way up though. So they, that's been done. That's the problem. Maybe a sweep of that though. Do you think these lows are going to get taken out? I think at least these lows are going to get taken out. There's also this down here, right? This daily body of the gained candle. Didn't quite test it. Didn't quite test it, did they? Yeah, that lines up with that. So this is the daily body of the gained candle, of the daily gain. So that would line up with that theory to take out these lows. This is going to be the level I'd be watching to the downside. You know, it's a bit scary if they don't hold this. If they don't hold this up here, like we're going to see some pretty fucking, you know, all this is tested basically. There's a little something here. There's a little something on the buy on the down end of that. Yeah, this, yeah. So those would be the levels that I'd be watching. But like if they, you know, that's fucking huge, man. It's a pretty long way down to there. Even there, it's not, you know, it's 36 points away. Here is like 100 points away. 100 points down before the next. They tagged that on the way out. This one's not tagged, so. Yeah, I'd kind of watch that. This area, I do like this area. I don't really like this area. This is a no-go. And then I do like down here too. So then we'll move that here. Do you like those two areas? I like. Oi. Well, we got about 20 minutes, 34 minutes, sorry. 34 minutes. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna have a cigarette. We're gonna come back and we're gonna make some fucking money today. It's looking like we're gonna be shorting, but I could be wrong. We will see. All right, be right back. Leave you with the tunes, yeah. Back, boys. Oh yeah, forcing the trade. It's not never good, man. Just put in your entry. If you missed it, just cut it and just move along till the next day. BDP, what's up, brother? Yo. London swept Asia highs, swept Asia lows. It's all good, brother. You're welcome anytime, and you don't have to also anytime. Doesn't matter. But you're always welcome for sure. FOMC tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy market. Honestly, think that could go either way, man. We could be seeing new lows, or you know, we're gonna blast off. So it's gonna be one or the other. Yeah, it could be two-sided trade day. That's what I said too. I said, you know, we don't really know yet, man. It could be up or down. Or it could be down and then up, and or you know, I'm a little worried about the down. Like we're, you know, if they don't hold up here, then like, you know, what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like this is the next spot really is like maybe here, maybe here. It's like 100 points down on ES. You really don't want to see them, you know, lose this level. This is kind of a no trade zone for me because it is kind of tested, but maybe. You like this area? And I do like this if they sweep that. We shall see, yeah? Huh. The last guest in my villa fucked it up, man. I'm putting in a huge claim in Airbnb. I'm putting in for like liability too, for like lost rent and shit and all kinds of shit. Bastards. Bastards. 23 minutes till the open. London was no good. I took 2 stops. It was really one trade idea though, and I just took 2 stops on it. I had a trade on ES and on NQ at the same time. Yeah, Orb was a little tricky today. Yesterday I ended up break even, so it wasn't too bad. Today I'm down 400 already during London. A little rough. Kind of a tricky session. They took the Asia highs and lows, so it was a little rough for me. I missed the initial move in Asia or in London. What was it? It's out of here. This is the first 5 minutes here. So I missed it. I missed it. Yeah, this is the first 5 minute candle. I missed it, and they just smashed it when they came back to get it. So I had trades here with stops underneath. I had it on both on ES and on NQ also. So a bit rough. That's all right, man. $135 on the first and 30 on the second. I just stopped trading after I took those stops because I was like, oh fuck, you know. It's just sometimes it's better for me to stop trading when I take, you know, when shit doesn't go as to my plan. Better for me to get the fuck out, come back next session, start all over again. Got to open in about 20 minutes, guys. Yeah, not a huge fan of having like a tight trailing stop until after they break out, then it's fine, you know what I mean, to trail it. But I think you need to give the trades a little space to mature first. Or else you just end up getting stopped out all the time. Bit frustrating like that. But I mean, if it's better than taking stops all the time. The price action here is a bit weird, right? Because we had the this was the contract flip, right? So, you know, what's going on in here? It's, you know, market's looking pretty rough, man. They're pushing up on tested areas, right? So it's going to be down. I think it's going to be down first, at least. Like all this tested already in Russell. You know, they're just pushing up on tested areas. Next thing is this. that liquidity underneath here. I wouldn't imagine this stuff's gonna hold. Yeah. Yo. Let's go. 17 minutes. Come on. You guys want to see the solar panels? I showed Craftsman already. We're putting in solar panels today at the villa. Right here and right here. Right there. Right there. Pretty sweet. There they are. Solar. Free power, let's go. Free power, let's go. Pretty stoked on that. Bali gets so much sun that it's like, you know, it's kind of a no-brainer. Might as well extract some free power out of it, right? You gotta. You have to. You gotta do it. Gotta do it, man. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. It's like Bitcoin's trying to take out the lows here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look out below. Uh-oh, all tested here. There might be a little something here. Maybe. For a bounce. I wouldn't imagine that's going to hold very much either. I think the liquidity underneath there, 78. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, crypto. Uh-oh. The bleeding's not done yet. Watch out, guys. I don't think the bleeding is over yet. I don't think the bleeding is done yet. Uh-oh. Tomorrow, FOMC, that's going to be a biggie. What do you think stupid Powell's going to say? What a jackass that guy is. Him and his monetary policies. Why can't you just leave the markets alone? Most of the workers here in Bali are Muslim from a different island. So it's like their big yearly celebration, Idul Fitri. So it's real hard because all my staff is fucking Muslim. So it sucks. I'm gonna be very busy tomorrow. Tomorrow I might even have to miss the market tomorrow because I have to do check-in at 11 p.m. I might catch the open, but just like one trade, and then I'll have to bounce because I have to go do check-in on a villa. I actually have to go and do the check-in. I can't believe it. My manager did not come back, bro. I talked to him though, and I was like, what the fuck, man? You know, you just bounced, friend. You didn't say anything for a week. And he said it was because I asked. We have an opportunity to manage a construction site. So I asked him if there's a job that he'd feel comfortable doing. And then he, you know, instead of talking to me about it, he just bounced. He was like, it's too much work, and he bounced. That's what he thought in his head. Well, yeah, it's more work, but it would be more fucking pay, idiot. You know, it's not like I'm just working this guy to the bone, you know, and it's not like managing the villas is hard work. It's all done on your phone, man. All you're doing is like, you know, checking it in on the villa for like 5 minutes. And then if something needs to be done, call a handyman. That's it, you know, and then like check in, check out. It's really not difficult. I mean, I'm not even going to hire another manager until I leave the country. I'm just going to do it myself. I'm going to move all the villas to self check-in so people just can check themselves in. Except for the one villa in Prairie that I have to go deal with tomorrow. But we're going to be putting long-term guests in there too. So it's not like once a long-term guest is in, you don't have to do anything at all. We just deal with their complaints every once in a while. And then you say there's nothing you can do, you know? Easy. But yeah, I've already found a replacement. I did see your message there, BDP. You were saying that your friend might want a job. He doesn't, unless he's Indonesian, like he won't want to take what I'm paying, you know what I mean? I only pay these guys 5 million for a villa manager. 5 million per month. That's like $300 US. And that's more than the minimum wage. The minimum wage is like more like, the minimum wage is 3 million Indonesian rupiah. So that's like $200 US is the minimum wage. No, not 5 million USD, that's for sure. 5 million Indonesian rupiah. Their currency is basically worthless. Like to go buy a coffee, it's literally costing 50,000 something. You know what I mean? And that's what happens when hyperinflation happens. The government just keeps printing the money. They really did it up here. All right, man, 9 minutes. Hey man, 7 minutes to go. It's over. Maybe it'll help us out. Maybe it'll help us trade better. There. Levels do I have on NQ? Fucking not much, bro. Like, I wouldn't be interested in anything down here. You know? This is the only level I like, you know, on NQ. Really, like this is it. 317. It's like 300 points down. Like, I think if we start falling here, it's going to be game over, I think. You know, obviously a sweep of this, you know, you're probably going to see a kind of reaction, right? So I don't know where the level is going to be in there. Maybe it's on a 5 minute. Under 560. Yeah, even on a 5 minute, there's nothing, dude. It's all tested. So, like, you know, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I think it's going down hard. If they don't hold up here, like if they don't hold this swing, it's gonna be pretty. I think we're gonna see new lows. I think we'll be back down here. Yeah, you know, I don't. This is already kind of spooky because it's like they've already tested that on the way out, you know. So I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, like, you know, I think they're gonna fail this, you know. They're already failing it. But like from there, maybe a bounce to there, but then it's probably like maybe a bounce to there, but then it's probably down. See what the market open brings. 2 minutes about. All right, guys, 30 seconds. Get it. Let's try to make back what we lost in London. Back on this fucking train again. The old win one session, lose one session. Great. He takes out the lows, pushing up on tested areas. Not looking too good. RTY dumps it too. ES just dumps it right now. And you had a way bigger dump than ES, man. Let's see what happens on the opening range. I just want to see what happens on the opening range. The opening ranger. Dumping, continuing. Probably see a little move off this liquidity grab from NQ. NQ, quite the move, man. See a pop here. BT1, nice BDP. So there's the first 5-minute candle. Quite the move on NQ. Furious dump. Furious. PT2, nice BDP. Killing it. Some support, but it's tested, man. Tested support. Hope we get some kind of a retest so I can get involved. Liquidity here on NQ, I don't mind. This would be a decent long. If you can get it at the right spot. I seriously doubt that this is even going to get hit. Maybe though. You never know. Right, man, my orders are in. My orders are in. Will they get hit? Will they be stopped out? It's all possible, man. Feels like these are ones that you should hold all day, though. Oh, didn't get enough bounce, man. Didn't get enough bounce to get involved. Look at me. Just standing on the sidelines all day. Look how close, man. Why? Didn't get enough. I'll still leave it. I'll leave it. I'll die with it. Might be hit like midday, maybe. What a dump, man. What a dump. I don't mind this spot in RTY. Decent little level. Did you take that one, Nancy? Decent little level. Will my entries get hit? Or will I be sidelined for the day? That's the question. Decent pop on that Russell. I think this is still headed down lower though. Little something here on Bitcoin at 745. You know, I don't really love it, but we might see a little bit of a reaction there. Yeah, scalp longs are scary ones. Like these, it seems like something that you should, some kind of short that you should hold like for, you know, days. Honestly, looks like it could potentially be seeing new lows again. If you look at, we were looking at the markets before, it's like, you know, I don't like that one because it's kind of been tested already, so I don't really even like that area. Maybe for a long, but not for to go back up. This area I don't mind, and then it's like a sweep of this, and a sweep of that lines up with a bigger time frame level here. So honestly, in ES, I think it's like 55.98, 100 points down. So, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully we can get tagged in. I don't know if we will or not, but we'll see. We may just be sidelined. Kind of a long attempt right now, just a scalp on ES and breaking back inside the 15-minute opening range. I'll show you guys how this works if you guys ever want to partake in shit like this. So they're breaking back inside the 15-minute range. So you're looking at that on the smaller time scale, like on the 15-second chart. This is the 15-minute range line. So you're looking for chart patterns on here that are bullish, right? So this chart pattern is bullish when you're getting 3 or 4 green bars up in a row. That's pretty bullish pattern, right? So and you're holding the line. Pretty easy to scalp, and then you can just put your stop real close to, because you don't want it to go back outside that. That's the way some people play this. I don't know. I'm not much of a scalper, so I don't really play that, but that's how some people play this shit, using the opening range break for doing it like that. Yeah, I don't mind this here either, especially if they just for a playback, up like 25 points. Sure. Yeah, rollover gap close. Sure. I may take a long if we close the 15-minute up here. I'll take a long with the super tight stop. Oh, doesn't like it. What a dump, man. Just getting out of the market this morning. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, just can't didn't even give me a chance. Not even one little chance. Not even a chance, guys. Come on, guys. I want to play too. You know? Shit. I want to play too, man. How about me? Well, I'm going to flatten this short attempt. I might look for a long if we get back inside the 15-minute range in the next 2 minutes. I don't think it's going to happen. You know, this doesn't look very convincing down here either for the NQ. You know, I don't think this is gonna hold either, man. Really, maybe some kind of relief, but I don't know. At this point, I don't know, dude. What a dump. Just blasted down. Didn't even get a trade. Son of a bitch. A bunch of bastards. You can get a goddamn trade. You can get a goddamn trade in. God damn it. This Russell's still holding. Oh, this looks so bad for the markets, man. Dude. We've had a 15-minute close also on the ES. So this is the 15-minute opening range. It's huge, right? So you can't really play it. Bit rough. It's gonna be a sideline day for Jay, I think. That's too bad. It's too bad because I kind of had that called. Kind of said it's probably going to be like 100 points down on ES. Just did not take it. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't, guys. At this point, I don't like to short the opening range when it's moved so far, you know? I don't like to take opening range trades like midday. But that's what fucked me up in the London session. I waited like, how long did I wait for that trade? 3 hours I waited for the trade, and then I just ended up getting stopped immediately. They work a lot better when they happen right away, you know? Yeah, just a sideline New York session. It's been a while, man. It's been a while since I didn't take a trade during New York. It's been a long time. Kind of a bit of a boring session for me, man. Once you miss the trade, it's like, what do you do? You know? You can look at some other markets, but like, I really don't like any of the other ones. How's gold look? There's still one going on Euro USD. Tried one of these before though, it didn't work out very well. We're just about to break out right now of the of the 15-minute. So this one might play. Maybe. You need to look at it. You need to look at the full chart. E. I did hold this. He didn't have a good daily close, that's for sure. Took the daily liquidity too, right? Yeah, that's great. This doesn't look like the best long to me, man. Really? Could slide a bit more though, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like this this Euro USD trade, so I'm not going to take it. I don't like how they took, you know, liquidity here. It's giving like a long signal, right? So, you know, if they were to break out, it did give a short on the 5 minute, but that already failed. Honestly, this opening range break doesn't work very good on the FX pairs. The opening range on FX is not, I don't think it's the same time as fucking New York. I think it might happen earlier. Yeah, the session opens at 8 a.m. for New York. That Russell trade turned out pretty good. Your Nancy hit her profit target. This is a profit target right here. Good job, Nancy. They're all making money. I'm just sidelined, commentating the market. Yeah, it is kind of a must hold spot, but I really just don't like this swing, man. Could work. Russell bounced great. Russell bounced great out of there. Yeah, I ended up taking a short on Euro. See how it goes. Just gonna let it play out. My targets are way further down. I don't really like where it stopped. Everything underneath that is tested, so targets are like way down here. Probably do. I could probably even do like just a swing, a sweep of that. But I'm sure this, if I hold this probably will just get closed out at the end of the day because I don't think it'll get there today. Wait, guys, I'm gonna go for a quick smoke and grab a drink. Let these trades cook a bit. I'll leave you with the tunes and the charts. Could be a little turnaround here, guys. Be right back. Dude, it started torrential downpouring here, and I have like big living room sliders that open up, and everything was open. You know what I mean? Everything was like fucking wide open, and like the whole living room's flooded. God damn it. God damn it, man. Still bouncing around this area, yeah? On the futures. Looks like my Euro short's not looking too good. Halfway to the stop. Just dump it, man. Thank you guys all for stopping in, man. I appreciate you guys. This is going to be slow moving now for the rest of the day, I think, or at least slow moving and longer than I'm going to want to be willing to sit around here for. So I'm just going to let my trades play. This one's going to be a hold all day event. Even if we could just get new lows, it would be good. This one's going to be a hold all day event though. Let them close it out or get stopped. So I'm probably going to end the stream here, guys. There's not too much more for me to do. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out though. The guys on Twitch, we're going to send you guys over to Mike's channel like always. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm not taking longs down here though. I just won't do it. They're talking me into an NQ trade. That's what's going on here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I still don't like it. They might bounce it, but I could just fail this shit. It's not very. This isn't a very solid gain. I'm not trusting this. I don't trust that. Not very solid. Just gonna let my euro trade play. See what happens in there, you know. I had a shit London session also, so better I just not trade today anymore. All right, you guys join up in the raid. Make sure you guys tell Mike I said hello. I'll be over there for a couple minutes anyway, just to say hi. And yeah, tomorrow, same bad time, same bad channel. Tomorrow's stream is going to be a little bit, it might be cut a little short. I still will come here to stream though, but I need to do a villa check-in, so I have to go meet those people at 11 o'clock at night, like around this time, and it's like a half-hour drive. So yeah, I'll have to go do that. All right, until tomorrow, guys. Again, thank you guys all so much for coming by. Peace out.
Hey, Jay. How's it going? Russ rejecting this resistance here. ES and NQ have a long ways to go for a bouncer.